Hey there, it's Marianne from Thrive Admin Services, and in this video today I've got a really quick one just to give you a sort of a quick step-by-step showing you how you can hide and unhide whole worksheets in Microsoft Excel. So you may be used to the idea of being able to hide rows and columns, but you can actually hide if you've got a workbook with multiple sheets in it. You can hide individual sheets and then return them to being fully visible if you need to. So this one's a nice quick one. It's based on a question that I had from someone looking for some help. So I thought I might share it with you all, and I hope it's really useful. So let's get stuck in. Okay, so for this lesson, I'm actually going to be using my budget and forecasting workbook, which has 4 individual sheets. And what I've set them up in a way that there's instructions, and there's the full financial year, there's a forecasting month, and then there's an ideal month for playing around with pricing. But what will happen is that maybe over time you've used this sheet regularly and you know how to use it, and you no longer need to see the instruction sheet. And you'd like to make it very clear that these are all functional sheets that you're using. So the easiest thing to do is to hide a sheet. Now, I'm working in a Mac on the desktop version of Excel using Microsoft 365 for Business. If you've got any variables in that, your layout may look a little different, but the tools here are the same. So what we're going to do is there are 2 ways you can do it. You can right click. So each of these tabs, when you click on a tab, you can right click and you can hide. And it basically the entire sheet disappears. It's no longer sitting here. It's not like I've moved it anywhere. It exists, it's just hidden from that front view. And I might decide I no longer want to do the ideal month either. I'm just going to do a financial year and a forecast. So I'll hide this one as well. Now, that's all well and good while you're using it, but you may have a team member come in. You may have someone you want to share this sheet with, whether it's a client or a colleague or a friend or, as I said, a new team member, and you think, oh, they don't know how to do this yet. They'll need the instruction sheet. Oh no, it's not there. How the heck do I get it back? Super simple. There are 2 ways you can do it. So we can go back down to our tabs here and we can right click, and where we had hide, we now also have an unhide option. The moment something is hidden, that unhide will become available because if it's hidden, we may want to make it visible again. So I can unhide and it will pop up a little window and it will ask me which sheets I want to install. So I will select whichever one. So I'm going to put the instructions on, okay, and it's back, and it's come back in exactly the same spot. The other option that you have is that up in your main menu bar from the Home tab, if you scroll along, there's this section here where we can insert a row, delete a row, or format. And if we drop this down, we've got visibility and we've got hide and unhide. So you can hide a row, which will hide the row that we just had, and I can unhide a row and it's returned. I can hide and unhide columns. It's taken that whole column away, or I can unhide a column, and then we can hide the sheet, which does the whole sheet, has vanished again, and format, unhide, and if I go unhide sheet, it's going to pop up that little window again, and now I might decide I want both of those back. So I'm going to hit the Shift key, and that's the same whether you're on a Mac or a PC. I'm going to hit Shift and I'm going to make sure both are highlighted. Click OK, and you can see my instructions tab and my ideal month tab have all appeared again. So I hope that this was really helpful. This can happen accidentally. You may lose a row or a column or a sheet while you're doing something. If you've clicked something, there's a combination of keys that may accidentally make it happen. So those are some backup options for you to be able to hide and unhide and correct any accidental errors. So I hope that that will prove helpful for you. That one came about, as I said, as a question from someone else who had a bit of a panic moment when something disappeared. And it occurred to me that sometimes it's those little things that can get you thinking that it's far too tricky to do what you want to do. Very few things are completely unfixable inside Microsoft 365. And knowing that you've got options and ways that you can tailor these programs and layouts to suit what you need in the moment makes you more confident and makes you much more comfortable in using them. So I hope it was really handy. If you have any questions about what you've seen in the video today, or you have some follow-on questions after you've worked through that, then you've got a couple of options. You can pop a comment on the video here and I will get back to you, or you can get in touch with me directly. You'll find me hanging out on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn under Thrive Admin Services. You can send me a direct message there, and I'm always happy to chat all things Microsoft 365. If you are looking for some more support, there are a couple of ways I can help you. You can find loads of great support from the incredible community that we have on Facebook under the Microsoft Dynamos Facebook group. You'll find the link to that in the notes on the video. It's a free space and you can ask questions, and it's a bit of a hive mind where everybody's sharing their own experiences. It's a really nice place to hang out. Or you can check out my fundamental introduction course to Microsoft 365. It's called Microsoft 101. It's 12 modules, and it really helps you get to grips with those basics so that you're comfortable and confident in creating content using Microsoft 365. I hope you have a great day, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Cheers.